I'm back. I'm back, y'all. Ooh, I apologize. I had something to take care of. Don't y'all forget to come on in and y'all like video, subscribe. We just gonna try to catch back up on our conversation. We're gonna try to catch back up. I hope everybody is once again having a good day today. Having a good day. We just finna just talk. We're gonna talk about this. We're gonna talk. We're gonna have a conversation about it. That's what we gonna do, y'all. That's what we gonna do. We back. We back. We back. All right. All right. So, uh, back in the conversation that we were having, we were talking about. We were talking about a little conversation when it comes to this whole situation. Y'all know it's going crazy out here. Y'all know it's going crazy out here. That's why we just having a little conversation about it. Uh, we just having conversation. We are trying to get everybody involved in the channel. Trying to get everybody involved in the channel. Get everybody coming in and liking the video, subscribing, and all of that good stuff. Y'all subscribe to the channel. Y'all come on in. Don't forget to share the channel with your friends and family or whatever, your homeboys or your partners or whatever. We are initially just trying to build a community of people. I'm just a little guy, so coming on to being the little guy, you have to start from the bottom, which is I don't mind it at all, what I'm saying, but we want to make sure that we're able to provide you with substance and character and all that good stuff. Make sure that you are able to learn something from us, and we'll also be able to learn something from you. That's the primary goal. The primary goal is to learn something from us, and we also will learn something from you. I love learning. Learning is my forte. Learning is my thing. So I absolutely don't mind learning. Once you learn how to learn, uh, once you learn how to learning is a key tool that a lot of people miss out on because people hate to study, people hate to learn. Um, I don't know where these trolls come from, but for some reason they like to come in and just bother folks. But we work diligently and we work hard to get the trolls out. We work hard and diligently to get the trolls out. So that's just what it is. So don't y'all forget to hit and subscribe to the channel. Don't y'all forget to subscribe to the channel. Robot, I don't know who Robot is, but because your name Robot, just because your name Robot, I don't like that. So we're gonna hide you and we're gonna go ahead and make you disappear quickly. Okay. We're gonna make you disappear quickly. But what we're talking about today, we're talking about in the news right now. We saw that we have Letitia James down in New York. She is cutting up down there in New York. She already made her statement, and amazingly, I can't believe how Trump's attorney has already came through and called her a fat ass. Boy, I almost got a little bit of pissed off. You talking about me? You know what I'm saying? Trump attorney came through. Trump attorney called her a fat ass. Now listen, now you know it's getting bad when the lawyer. Hold on a second. Let me go ahead and block that person right there. You already know it's getting bad when uh when somebody call you a fat ass. You know what I'm saying? When they call you that, they real pissed off, especially being a white man. You know what I'm saying? Being in a lawyer capacity and having a judicial seat, you know what I'm saying, holding an officer of the court, call you that. People are really getting tired of Letitia James down in New York. They are getting very tired of her People are tired of hearing her voice. People are tired of seeing her manipulated the whole process and using her office uh, to run over Trump and to run over and not respecting the office of the president, the current president, which is now in effect. So it means that to us that as her being the person that runs the case in New York and bringing all of these charges, her claim is that she's going to file as many lawsuits as she possibly can. That is what she is claiming, that she's going to file as many lawsuits as she possibly can. That is her goal. And I don't know why. I don't understand how Letitia James is just consistently. She is consistently coming forth with all of this stuff. I don't know how she is trying to. I don't know how she is constantly using what she was doing in order to manipulate the whole system. But I really believe that with Letitia James, eventually in New York City, she's going to get herself in a hot seat. And I think she want to go down in history. That is the main goal of Letitia James. She want to go down in history. She is trying to make a name of legacy for herself. And what she's going to do is she's going to flop on her rear end trying to do such a thing, because now you are pre-planning on filing charges. You are pre-planning on how you're going to masterfully send the president to jail or try to take all of his money, his property, his land. You are already premeditating how you're going to do it. So she is charging Trump with a crime before a crime is even done, before a crime is even committed. She's already in the game of trying to charge him and to make sure that she have a full effect on the legacy of the president of the United States. Now, everybody having the different opinions on how they think that it should go. Everybody have an opinion. Everybody, I think I heard one guy yesterday say that this is going to be the introduction to slavery. One guy said that this is going to be the introduction to slavery. He said that because we have voted for Donald Trump, by voting for Donald Trump means that now that most of us, whether you're black or Hispanic or brown or blue, you are going to be inducted into a time of slavery. So what the Democrats is doing, they are trying to build this big host of fear. Okay, they're trying to get everybody in fear. They now they want to make you feel afraid for what you did. Now it's time to pay for what you did, because you did not do what we asked you to do. What we asked you to do was go vote Democrat across the board, and you did not do that. So Roland Martin also said, Roland Martin said that if anything happened in the streets, the black people don't call us. Okay, when the police start killing black people in the street, don't call us. Do not have any dealings or conversation with us, because that's something that y'all gonna have to handle on your own. So he say that don't call him. He is going to be minding his business. So I guess he's going to change his entire platform to something else. What you going to talk about? Roland Martin. I don't know what is his plan. I don't know what his conversation going to be. I thought he was a black empowerment situation, but now I see that you're a little bit more outside of the box of black empowerment. You're more into some other things. And I heard some other people. I heard some ladies on Twitter, black ladies, was also talking about withholding themselves romantically from men, as I said in the other channel, withholding themselves romantically from men, and they also going to be holding back on being wives. They're going to hold back on being submissive women. They're going to hold back on all of this different type of stuff. Now we see what happened, why the people did not want a female in office as president of the United States, because that right there is exactly what. And by Roland Martin, we truly believe, without a doubt, Roland Martin has definitely tasted the sweet Pop-Tart of the rainbow. We really believe that as black people, most black people really believe that Roland Martin has tasted the Pop-Tart of the rainbow. He has licked the rainbow. He sucked on the rainbow, and he know exactly about the rainbow. So Roland Martin, we would like to classify Roland Martin as a representative of the male Happy community. Okay, we can't say GAY because we'll get blocked. YouTube don't like when you say GAY in certain conversations, so we're gonna say GAY as meaning happy. He's a part of the happy community. They think they happy. Okay, there's a way that seems right to a man, but at the end of the day, it's gonna be some destruction within it. So Roland Martin is on his P's and Q's with that, and then you have other pastors who are coming out right now. Pastors are coming out saying how dumb that we are for voting for Donald Trump. Pastors, the preachers, just like Biden called all of us trash. Now the preachers are calling us trash, and a lot of the progressive Democrat folks now they calling us trash. Okay, now you wanted our vote, and because we didn't give you the vote, that means now that we are all considered trash. Okay, and no stuff. Normally, that's how it goes. That's why it's so great to be in a time such as this, where people are now reading, where people are now researching and listen to bloggers and listen to vlogs and listen to other people have conversations about the whole matter when it comes to this whole election cycle and process. People are now listening. People are now trying to get more knowledge and understanding. Because as a child, most of us we hear it all the time that we were told to vote Democrat as children. As children, grandma and them told us to vote Democrat. Mamas and daddies told us to vote Democrat because that's just what black people are supposed to do. Our job is to vote Democrat, no matter what you feel, no matter what they did. Don't pay attention to what they did or what they said or what happened in the past. Don't worry about that. What you need to worry about is voting Democrat across the board. And that's just how it was. I remember one time an older lady told me, she said, you need to vote Democrat all the way across the board. Okay. When you go down there, when you go down what they would call down yonder, when you go down yonder, you make sure you vote Democrat all the way across the board and don't look back. And you walk up out of here and you just feel like a proud American because you voted Democrat. And within that same year, everybody went broke. Okay? Within that same year, everybody went broke. Folks didn't have no money. Okay, folks didn't have. You lost your housing standings. You lost your. You even lost your food stamps. And some folks didn't even get their income tax check that year. Okay, some folks got audited for no reason that year. Some folks. Every time the Democrats take over the House and take over the Senate, take over things. Every time they take over, everything flops and go downhill. And that's what I have seen in my lifetime in these 40 years of being alive. I have seen that. Where is the most crime that is committed is be a Democratic city. Okay, everything that the Democrats put their hands on, it literally destroys and tear down. Everything that the Democrats touch, it automatically falls directly down to the damn ground. Okay, even the Democratic cities, where's all these shootings? Okay, and I'm talking about from not just black, but it's from Hispanics, white folks, black folks, all the shootings that goes down. Guess where it comes from? Democrat cities. Okay, all of these homes that are vacant are not being worked on. Okay, owners are walked away from them with the grass just as high as I don't know what. Democrat places. Okay, Democrat parts of your city. If you go and you travel into what they would call the hood, you go into the trenches, you will find out where the trap house is. It's always, you got these Democrat politicians in your city that ain't worth a dime. Down here, we had Sheila Jackson Lee. Sheila Jackson Lee was around for a long time. God bless her soul. She's gone now. She died maybe a few months ago, but the woman was just known for pictures in Houston. I know everybody likes Sheila Jackson Lee, but everybody know in Houston that the woman didn't do shit. All she did was take pictures. Okay, I had a cousin that her apartments had burnt down, and Sheila Jackson Lee came there and promised that she was going to help those people. And she took pictures outside, and she took pictures and hugged on everybody. And she said that she was going to be back, and she was going to help them find a place to sleep, find a place to go, and make sure that they are well taken care of. Because this incident was caused by a large gas leak that the apartments didn't have anything to do with. It was on the city side, and the apartments caught on fire. But let me tell you, Sheila Jackson Lee never came the fuck back. Okay, she never came back. She never came back. Okay, she took up pictures. She posted up pictures on the internet. And she did all this bunch of stuff, and she never came back ever again to those apartments, okay? And that's what she was known for. See, that's why we keep on putting these same Democrat people back in office that are not helping us and that are not being an assistant to our community. That's why you cannot ask those Democrats, what are you going to specifically do for black people? What are you going to do for black people? You know what their response? The response is always, you mean what I'm going to do for everybody? No, we're not talking about everybody. I'm sorry, we're not racist, but we need some help. So what are you going to do for black folks? Okay? Because everybody got theirs. The Chinese got theirs. The Indians got theirs. Everybody got theirs. What are you going to do specifically to help black people? And you guess what? We're not always talking about giving us money. Okay? We're talking about what about jobs? What about jobs? Okay? Can we go in and fill out an application and actually get hired? Okay? And I understand that a lot of black folk got criminal background records. Okay, you know where that come from? That come from, and I hate when people throw that out there. People like to throw out there that, you know, black folk got all these criminal records and you know, that's why they can't succeed and all this kind of stuff. But did you not know that a lot of criminal records that black folks got come from plea bargains? Okay, let somebody hold you hostage in jail for 8-9 months for you to plea out. Okay, a lot of them is from straight plea bargain. So since all these black folks got criminal records and everybody like to talk about black folk got all these criminal records, okay, so what are you going to do that all of these convicted felons that are black can actually get a job and get housing? One of the hardest things for a convicted felon to get is a place to live. So where the hell are they supposed to sleep when they get out of jail? And you wonder why there's the revolving door. The door just consistently keep revolving over and over and over again. That's why the door keep revolving. The door is revolving because folk don't have no place to go. Folk can't get a job. They don't have nowhere to work, okay? Everybody don't have the patience for a YouTube channel. Everybody don't have the patience for, you know, all these different type of avenues, you know, they are quick and fast and you know, and editing and all that kind of stuff. Everybody don't have that. So what are you going to do for black folk that's going to provide a goddamn job for black folk to go to work? More than likely, you go to a job and you apply for the job, you don't get the job because, you know, you don't speak Spanish. Now the job have a new cover up. The new cover up to not to hire your black ass is because we are accepting bilingual only. Bilingual only. Ain't that a bitch? Excuse my French. Bilingual only. And that's what we have to deal with. Okay, that's what we have to deal with. What are you going to do for men? You know, that's another question that came up on the Democrat side within the past goddamn 10 years. What are you going to do for black men? Did you not know that black men is the most neglected? And not only just black men, white men. Okay, there's a place in America called White County, Indiana. Okay, I had a chance to deal with White County, Indiana, and I saw some things that goes down in White County, Indiana. Let me tell you something. They don't give a damn if you black or white. They locking up everybody. They putting their own officers in jail. So it ain't just black folk. It ain't just black folk. White folks too. When it comes to men, okay, the USA, the United States of America, have literally shitted on men in total. Men has been shitted on in total, and we get shitted on from all different angles. Okay, I went and read. I took time to read my health insurance. I sat down, I read my health insurance. It was very intriguing. I said, well, let me see what all can I get? You know, because I'm getting in that age. I'm getting up in age, and you know, I'm still kind of young. I consider myself young. I say, well, let me start going to the doctor and getting certain checkups and see how much I need to pay. What's my co-pays? I never read this stuff. I just decided one day to sit down and read my entire insurance plan. I wanted to see what all of this healthcare stuff. What is it? You know. Okay, I read my co-pays and I noticed that on the insurance, there is more stuff that women can do on the insurance than men. I say, well, ain't this a bitch? You telling me that I am paying for insurance that only women can use? If y'all think I'm a liar, y'all think I'm lying, go read your healthcare insurance. Okay, you know that big old thick dot, you know, go read it. Tell them to email it to you. Sit down and read the whole thing. Most of the stuff that is covered is for women. Everything is for women. All of it. If you're pregnant, if you're a woman, you're gonna get this. If you're a woman, you're gonna get that. If you're a woman, you're gonna get that. The insurance plan discusses nothing about men, what men need. That's how much this country hate men. This country can't stand men. And it is what it is. It is what it is. There's really nothing that we can really do about it. There's nothing we can do about it. All that we can do as men is press on, But if I were you, you might have to become a passport bro. I'm not really a promoter of the passport bro thing, but it seems like some men, you have no choice but to get the hell out this country. You don't have no choice because we at the bottom totem pole of this thing. There's nothing we can do. Okay, no matter how much we push, no matter how much we thrive, no matter how much we try, as men. Hold on a second. I'm blocking all clowns. I'm blocking all clowns. Yes. No matter what we do as men, no matter what we do, we will always be scrutinized. We will always be scrutinized. So as men, we have to come up with better ways and plans to deal with things. And that's why these Democrats can't answer nothing about a man. What I like about the Republican Party, what I like about it is that there was opportunity and doors for men. I think the most gracious thing that I've seen Trump do was one time a news reporter was blatantly lying to his face at a news conference. She was lying on him, and it was a blunt lie. Okay, a blunt lie, and Trump told her to be quiet. He said, I know you, I know your name, be quiet. He said, shh, don't say nothing else. He said, be quiet. Ma'am, shh, don't say nothing else, be quiet. I think that's the day that my manhood kicked back in the way it's supposed to be. I think that's the day that my manhood kicked back in the level that it's supposed to be on. Because the man has been disrespected for so damn long by law enforcement, courts, judges, all of that. We've been disrespected for so long. Donald Trump is helping bring masculinity back in place for these 4 years. That's all we have him for. Because I already know once he get out of office, you know what's finna happen. It's going to be, the Democrat slot ticket is going to be long as hell. They're going to want to get a piece of the pie because they know they just might win. Okay, I don't think you'll never have a man that'll stand up to him like that. We thought we had that man when we had Donald Trump. That's what we thought, and then it didn't work out. I know when we had Barack Obama, it just didn't work out. Barack Obama didn't work out. Yeah, Barack Obama was trash. He was trash. I know a lot of people disagree. He was an embarrassment, a disgrace to the black community. He was an embarrassment. He was a disgrace. That man didn't even help his own. Barack Obama didn't even help his own city. He didn't even help his own city. He didn't even help. He didn't help nobody. Barack Obama didn't give a shit about nothing. But Barack Obama had one agenda. Barack Obama's agenda was to make sure there was access to the a-hole. You'll figure it out as you go. But Barack Obama wanted to make sure that was access of liberty to the a-hole. That's all he cared about. A black man. One of the first black men. Now, he's not no black man like me. I'm black. But Barack Obama is, black man. One of the first black men to get in office. And the first thing that you feel like you need to deal with was the gay community. I'm sorry, the happy community. You can't say that on YouTube. You can't say gay. That's it. That's all. As a president, as the first black president, Barack Obama, all you cared about was the gay community. I mean, you didn't try to tackle the things that are going on in your city. I know it's only so much a president can do because there is different levels of government, and I understand you already got your politicians in every city. I know you got your mayors, you got your governors, you got all of that, but you couldn't sit down and talk to nobody. You couldn't just, just try to say, what can I do to enhance my people? I'm in the greatest seat that you can ever be in the life of working. I'm in one of the highest seat of government. What can I do to help my folks? Because they're struggling. They're going through a lot. How many people got killed while Barack was president? Barack Obama won black folks over when he went into that church for a funeral, and he opened up his mouth and he sung Amazing Grace. And Negroes thought that was the greatest thing that he could do. That's fucked up. That's all you can give us? A song? He rented us a song selection. Barack Obama sung Amazing Damn Grace. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. I appreciate y'all. I got to go. I thank everybody for tuning in that came in. Don't forget to hit like. Don't forget to share. Don't forget to subscribe. We're going to come back with more conversation as the days go by. I appreciate everybody that stopped by, everybody that peeked and looked in. I hope that some kind of way that we're able to have more conversation as the days go by. We can stay on longer as time goes on. Don't forget to hit the replay. Don't forget to come back and, let's chop it up. Let's have some conversation. We're going to be bringing people onto the channel. We're going to be trying to open up the door for more conversation when it comes to our men, whether you're black, whether you're white, it does not matter. Hopefully there's some kind of way that we're able to enhance our people. We're able to enhance our people, enhance America, and have more conversations and topics where men can actually open up and actually talk about the things that have affected them along the course of life. Even doing some funny videos, but our main agenda is to help people in some kind of way. And while we're helping ourselves, don't y'all forget to hit that like, hit that subscribe, and I'll be back. And you guys take care, be good here. And don't you ever forget to subscribe, like the channel, baby. Don't forget.